Tymal, I would love you to build your dream T20 11. You've played all around the world, you've played with so many different cricketers.
Yep.
My only caveat is that you have to play.
Why? I don't get into my best 11, that's for sure.
I mean, it's not really a downgrade, is it? Let's be honest.
These people I've played with? Or
no,
not?
anybody you want. Anybody you've looked up to, anybody that you wish you would have played, could have played with, whatever you want.
I think Chris Gayle has to be, and I'm sure everybody probably says that. He's probably the best T20 player ever, I think, in my opinion. Lucky to play with and against him. So Chris Gayle.
I was going to say, you got him out quite well here, didn't you?
Yeah, living off that.
Yeah.
Everyone brings it up.
I was there. It was freezing.
Really?
Yeah.
It was a cold night. He had no interest in being. I think he just stepped off the plane. He had about 5 jumpers on. Yeah. It was a very cold night, but so that was a big one for me. So I'll put Gayle in there. I might have him open with Brendan McCullum.
Yeah, okay.
I used to hate bowling at bat, so I played against him at the back end of his career when he was just doing franchise stuff. So I played with him and played against him, and he used to just destroy me. He's such a good player of pace.
Yeah. He'd
just back away and slash you over point for 6. I'll put Baz in. Obviously had a brilliant career, but we'll have Brendan McCullum in there. AB de Villiers, we'll stick him in there again. Lucky enough again to play with him at RCB.
That must have been quite a cool kind of moment.
Yeah, it was. Well, I was in the same team as Gayle, de Villiers, and Kohli.
Yeah.
Which is amazing. Somehow we finished bottom of the IPL that year. Hopefully, fans aren't too sour about that.
Yeah.
But we'll put AB de Villiers in there. I'm trying to think outside the box. Maybe not give the names that you normally hear.
The thing is, it's your team, right? Yeah. So it can mean, you can pick the players that you want because it means something to you. It doesn't necessarily have to be the best team that you could possibly build.
I think Josh Buttler have to go in there. Again, played with him in England, arguably the best white ball player England have ever produced.
Yeah.
So I think him at 4, KP, Kevin Peterson at 5.
Yeah.
Again, the order might be a bit off here, but again, played with it and against KP, played with him at the PSL. He was a nightmare to bowl at 'cause he's so big. He used to just stand, he's 6'4", 6'5". Yeah. He used to stand in front of all 3 stumps with that big wide base. You couldn't see the stumps, and you just feel like you couldn't get him out. He was very. I didn't face him, bowl at him, at his pom.
Yeah.
It was at the back end, but you watch him play, and I'm sure if he was 5 years later in his career, he'd have, absolutely dominated the franchise, the world that we live in now.
Yeah.
That's for sure. So KP in there at 5. Kieran Pollard.
Okay, yeah.
Probably put Polly in at 6. Again, played a lot with and against him as well. And he's one of those players that obviously just has such aura, when he comes out to the crease.
Yeah.
Again, another massive bloke. You know that he can just plink them for 6. He has this big, huge bat, absolute sledgehammer of a thing. Everyone knows what he's trying to do. Just literally trying to dong you back down the ground. And he played with us at Southern Brave in the 100, and he again, we were losing, about to get knocked out of the 100 if we lost that game. Yeah. And he hit Rashid Khan for 5 sixes in a row at the Ageas Bowl. And that won us the game against, probably the best bowler in the world. And not many players can say that they can do that. So, and obviously handy with the ball as well, so you get a little bit of bowling in there.
A few mind games going on as well, I think nowadays at least anyway. I didn't realise how strong he was.
He's a big man, yeah.
And I mean this with the most compliment. I've never seen somebody miss-hit 6s as well as he does.
Yeah, big 6s as well.
Genuine miss-hits, like 100-metre miss-hits.
So Polly in there at 6. Stick with the West Indian guys. Have Dre Russ at 7, especially back when he was a 90-mile-an-hour bowler as well. He's bowling, doesn't bowl as fast now. I think, he's had a lot of injuries and stuff. But back when he was, a 90-mile-an-hour bowler and could hit literally every ball out of the park, he was, the best player in the world for T20 cricket. So, and even now, again, you speak about aura. When he comes out to bat, you know that you got to be on it. Yeah. You got to be on your game. So have Dre Russ in at 7, which I'm happy with my batting lineup.
I think it's looking pretty good.
I've got some bowling.
I'll probably score about 450.
You'd hope so. Yeah. You'd hope so. Rashid Khan, again, has to be in there. Spinner.
Just to extend the batting lineup a bit.
Yeah, and he can bat. And again, we were lucky enough, we had him here at Sussex for a number of years, for maybe 3 seasons, I think he played for us. And again, he's the type of person you throw the ball to, and you're very confident that that over isn't going to go for more than 7, and that's a nice place to be at. Great guy, Rash, full of energy. Rash can come in at number 8. I'm leaving. If you're saying I have to be in it, I'll be at 11. I'll happily sit.
Hey, you can pop yourself up to 9 if you want.
No, I'm happy at 11. I'm going to go another spinner, Sun on the Rhine.
Okay, yeah.
And more batting as well.
Well, because you need it.
Yeah. But Sonny's, he's a nightmare, especially if the pitch is spinning. If it's a turning wicket, times when he's absolutely unplayable. Again, more now. He's more of a containing guys don't go after him as much, so they look to just work him. But again, if you can have a spinner in your side that you can pretty much guarantee isn't going to go for runs, that's invaluable. So yeah, Sonny at 9, and then we'll have. You probably want a new ball bowler, but I think I'll have to go for Lasith Malinga. I think as my number 10. Again, never played with or against. I might have played against him maybe when I was back at the start, at the end of his career. But would have loved to have really been alongside him, because he's kind of the original T20 GOAT bowler, wasn't he? The way he nailed Yorkers was special.
It's amazing that no one's been able to replicate that since the success that he brought, and nobody has been able to do it.
You get a few slingers, but it's not quite the same. He was obviously such an outlier, bowled such high pace, swung it. He had a great slower ball as well, the way he used to undercut it. And then if you're forcing me to go in the team,
you have to play.
I'm at 11, so that's my team.
It's a good team. It's a good team.
Yeah, happy with that off the top of the head.